Getting pregnant is much harder than you might think. For a healthy couple, the chance of conception in any given menstrual cycle is only around 30%. And that's because pregnancy isn't one event. It's a chain of biological processes, and every step has to happen at the right time. First, an egg has to mature and be released during ovulation. Then sperm have to reach the fallopian tube where fertilization can occur. But sperm aren't immediately capable of fertilizing an egg. They first have to undergo capacitation, a series of biochemical changes that make the sperm capable of binding to and penetrating the egg. When a sperm reaches the egg, it binds to the zona pellucida, the protective layer surrounding it. This triggers the acrosome reaction. The sperm releases enzymes from its acrosome, allowing it to penetrate the zona pellucida and reach the egg's membrane. Eventually, one sperm fuses with the egg. That fusion triggers a wave of calcium ions inside the egg. And this triggers the cortical reaction, which rapidly modifies the zona pellucida and prevents additional sperm from entering. Now fertilization has occurred. The sperm and egg nuclei come together, and the resulting zygote begins its first cell division. But the biggest challenge may still be ahead. The developing embryo has to continue dividing while traveling through the fallopian tube and eventually become a blastocyst. Then it has to reach the uterus at exactly the right stage. Because implantation requires two things at the same time: a competent blastocyst and a receptive endometrium. The uterus is only receptive during a specific window of implantation in the menstrual cycle. The blastocyst must first hatch from its outer layer, attach to the uterine lining, and then begin invading it. Cells called trophoblasts start establishing the connection between the developing embryo and the mother's tissues, eventually contributing to the placenta. And if implantation fails, pregnancy cannot become established. So becoming pregnant isn't simply about sperm meeting egg. It's an incredibly precise sequence of events involving ovulation, capacitation, fertilization, calcium signaling, embryo development, and implantation. And every one of those steps has to work. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing for more Science Explained